Hey guys, 2 weeks removed from the last update, so look at these things. So we have some work to do. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so today what we're going to do, we are going to put more clips on these. I'm going to also show you some pruning, all right, because with this particular case I have two branches that have actually came out of it, so I have to cut one and only select one guy coming up, all right, and yeah, do some sucker pruning and all that. So I'll bring you in closer so you can see what I'm doing, but that's the order of the day. Get this thing tidied up. We're gonna do a little roundabout again because there's some harvesting that I have to do back there. So yeah, that's where we are. All right, guys. So the pruning that needs to be done to these tomato here, you know, like I told you in my last update, what we want to do is have a single trunk going up and tied to the string. All right, if you look here, I have two. All right, so this one here grew out you know, without much convincing, and it's actually pretty big, so I actually slacked in my obligation to get this going. Anyway, as you can clearly see, I don't know if you can, but the clips are really, I need to add 3 more clips to this of the 2 we added, you know, 2 weeks ago. So let's do that now. All right, so 3 clips. All right, if you remember what I told you last time, pinch the line and go around the plant, right? So pretty simple. Up here again. And one more up here. All right. Cool. So now we're going to do what we did last time, you know, look for suckers and just remove them. Shouldn't be any sucker down there, but there's one, so I forgot one. All right. So this guy is all nice and happy now. All right. All right, now for this one here. I don't know if you can see, there's a pretty massive sucker that that grew very happily over the last few days. Remove that again. As far as sucker go, that one was something. Another one here. Bottom seems fine. All right. Another sucker right here. All right. Yeah, this one didn't grow as much as the others, but still needs a few clips to be happy. So one here. And I probably can forego the others, or maybe I should put one down there. But I don't know if you can see the size of the trunk of these things. I mean, they're as big as my finger, you know. So they have been very happy. The weather's been warm, so that's probably what gave them a good boost here. All right. Yeah. You have some flour on the cucumbers. So I'm gonna clip that up too. I'm just gonna wrap these things right around my string so that way, you know, encouraging them to take hold, all right, and not grab the other plant next to it. Now down here, I don't know if you can see, you can't, but I'll bring you in differently here. So you can see that this is starting a second branch here, which I'm going to take off, just again to keep that single column going up. All right. All right, let's move up again, and I'm going to tie the last couple of inches, because you see how it kind of flops down. So I want to train it to make sure it goes up. All right, here we go. So this one down here wasn't tied at all last time. Was too small. So let's tie it now. Cool. Now if you look at those flowers here, there is, you know, little cucumbers, you know, starting to form. So we're in good shape here. All right. I'm going to bring you over to the other side here. All right. This one needs a couple of clips as well. Another one. All right, and as with the others, okay, so you can see at the top here, the sucker ends up making another limb, essentially. Cut that off. Another sucker here and here. So essentially, as you can see, the tree from where we started last time, right, you know, needed to be pruned down. Well, actually 5 of them. I'm saying these guys, but at the bottom it's all clean. So that's how much growth it put in a couple of weeks here. Very nice. Just checking if there's more suckers to be removed here. Yeah, we're not quite ready yet to prune the leaves yet. We'll show you that in a later video here, but we're close here. This one right here, big sucker right here, big one, which is essentially another plant, right? Need to remove that and clip the remaining. Now the reason I'm being so aggressive with those is because I'm trying to be as close as a professional, well, it's basically professional techniques as I can, so that I can really maximize the fruit production of the plant. All right, and that's what they do, so I don't understand why it shouldn't work for me too, but I guess that's this year's experiment, right? All right, so this is done. Let's do suckers going down. Yeah, one here. All right, all right. All right, we're good. And the San Marzano. That one too has a big sucker coming right off the top there. Look at that. See little suckers here. que c'est ça que... Yeah. All right, and clips. Very cool. All right. I think the tomato and the cucumbers are all good. Very nice. All right, and over here with the peppers, as you can see, they're doing well. All right, I seem to be having a little infestation of green bugs here, which I'm going to have to deal with. But I'm going to be using the same stringing technique. So I'm going to move this right over them about here. So that way, when it's time, I can just string them up, you know. But don't need to bother you with that. It's going to be undoing those three things, putting them here, and it's going to be just fine. Yeah, so that's for the pepper. But you see, I mean, again, put on quite a bit of growth, you know. All right, so what I did here, I took you off the tripod here, so hope I don't shake too much. Just giving you a little roundabout of the strawberries. Look at those things. You know, they're doing really good. Basil needs to be harvested. I mean, even this one's starting to bolt a little bit here. You know, it's too high for its own good. All right. And as I told you before, you probably saw my short, I already harvested from the spinach and the Swiss chard, okay, because that's really what we have, not collard green like I said before. But you know, as you can see at the bottom there, you know, I've already harvested some big leaves, right? Lettuce is ready to be harvested as well, all right, which is awesome. All right, so these are doing really, really well. And next batch is coming along. All right, so they are germinating, as you can see, you know, using Oasis. And yeah, so that's a tour of the greenhouse right now. So here, I'm going to show you how I do the harvesting here. I take a leaf and I just cut it off, all right? So the big leaves. So that way I can let the plant get the little ones to mature and you know, have a harvest for another day, right? All right. Swiss chard harvest. That's a lot of vegetable. That's the second helping of this. All right, and I do the same thing with the spinach. All right, so look for the big leaves, cut them. Obviously, if you wanted baby spinach, just take what you need. You know, this is not rocket science, guys. All right, nice helping of spinach, right? Pretty nice. All right, and I have as much basil, you know, as I have spinach. As for the lettuce, I have a different strategy to harvest them because I want to keep them nice and tender. So what I do, I just take the whole thing out and cut the cube off. Okay, that's going in here. And I'll take this one as well. All right. I'll take this one here. The reason I'm doing that is now I'm going to be leaving holes alone so that the other ones can grow. All right. So same thing here. All right. So these are tubs that you use at the grocery stores, right? So as you can see, with 3 plants, I basically filled. Well, I didn't basically. I filled the tub, right? So yeah, that's good, right? It should last us a good week. All right, guys, so that's 7 weeks. That's where the greenhouse is. We just got our first really big harvest of the NFT system. The tomatoes are coming. I mean, obviously they take longer. You saw the cucumbers are starting to go. I mean, they're about, 3/4 inch long. So we're in good shape. All right, guys, updates coming up. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel so you know. And yeah, we'll see you next time. All right, bye.